Hey folks, welcome to another review. Today I want to talk about a video capture card that I got in the mail. It is this right here. Check it out. It's a USB-C to HDMI video capture card. Really cool, little dongle, nice and small and convenient. Here's the box that it comes in. This is a 4K up to 60 frames capture card. I'm using it at 24p right now, but incredibly useful. If you have a camera that outputs HDMI that you want to connect directly to your computer or to any other USB-C device, then this is the product that you want to get. Now, this can go into a phone, into a tablet, into a Windows machine, a Mac machine. There are programs designed to utilize this kind of technology. It's really cool, really useful. It'll upgrade your camera capabilities for Zoom calls or for streaming if you're into gaming. You can also you can plug this into a console like a Nintendo Switch or a PlayStation or an Xbox, and you can stream that game feed directly to your computer. So if you live stream your gaming, or if you just want to upgrade your video capabilities as far as streaming goes, you could set up multiple cameras with a couple of these, and it'll make that work for you. Really cool tech. It comes with this really cool adapter right here that's a small profile USB-C to USB 3.0 adapter. I love a little dongle that you can convert USB-C back to USB-A or USB 3.0. Yeah, especially as you work more with legacy machines and we get into a more USB-centric world, USB-C centric world. Really cool device. It upgrades any sort of webcam that you're trying to use. You could use a full frame camera, a 4K camera, DSLR, anything that outputs HDMI, you can run into a USB-C port. Now, to really utilize and get the most use out of something like this, you're going to need to download some software, something like OBS, which is a free software that I prefer to use, but it's also compatible with Android, Linux, Mac, VLC as well. You can use VLC. That's a free media player that also has recording capabilities, really good. And AMCAP, AMCAP. I actually don't know anything about AMCAP, but if it's anything like OBS or VLC, I'm sure it's great. Yeah, supports most acquisition software. Has an input terminal, an output terminal. It also sends audio signal as well. So if you have any audio coming through your camera, which I have a DSLR set up in the corner there just out of frame that we're going to use to demo this in just a second. Yeah, you've got live preview, USB-C HD video capture card, which can simultaneously capture sound and video signals from HDMI and transmit them to computers and mobile phones for preview, editing, storage, and other multifunction applications. Great. So in theory, I could run my camera, I could set up this in my studio, and I could run my camera to my iPad, and I could monitor my video signal coming out of my camera. That's great. Now I don't have to have a downstage monitor or a monitor set up to monitor myself across the room. I can have it right there in front of me. Yeah. So that's enough telling you about it. Let's show you the product. Let's actually demo it. I'm going to take this and we're going to plug it in real quick, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about how this works. I'm using OBS, and we're going to screen capture the camera with this device. But again, you can use any other video capture software. All right, folks, so here we are in OBS. We've got our screen capture going. You can see our menus here. I've got, let's go ahead and remove this so I can show you guys how to add it back in. I'm going to go ahead and plug my device in real quick. All right, we've got our USB-C to HDMI adapter plugged in, and we're going to add a video capture device. Okay. USB video number 2, and there we go. There we are. Let's put this on high so we get full screen. So yeah, there you go. This is a DSLR that I have the HDMI running out to the capture card. And yeah, as you can see, we are capturing the camera. We're doing a screen capture, which has the camera. And I'm doing this so I can show you that this really cool thing in OBS you can do where you can reduce yourself down to a lower third. And you can record, let's say you had 2 of these, you could put your console running into one capture card and then your camera into another capture card, and you would have capturing yourself talking and your game. So you can do that whole Twitch thing. Or alternatively, you could do lectures or talks. You could show people what you have going on the screen here and let them see you on camera. So really useful for presentations or classes, online classes, if you're a teacher or an educator of some kind. I mean, really, the use cases are endless. It's up to you what you want to do with it, and I think it looks really good. And I mean, it'll capture 4K, so it'll capture 4K up to 60 frames per second, which, you know, you can see that there's quite a bit of motion blur for me, but that's just because I have this set to 24 frames, well, 23.97. But 24 frames per second, which gives you natural motion blur. And this isn't the highest quality camera. This is a pretty dated camera, but with something that was maybe a full frame DSLR or a 4K capable camera, you could get a much sharper image and capture it at 60 frames, which would eliminate that motion blur and give you a much nicer, smoother image. Yeah, I love this thing. Having these are incredibly useful. This is by WLTOP, Welltop. I mean, I love it. I love having this option. I love having this ability to hook a camera up and record straight into a computer. It opens up a lot of possibilities for me. So I'm really happy with this product personally. And I think if you're looking for some kind of solution to be able to capture your camera into your computer or run multiple cameras at a time, you could run a whole show, multiple camera show, right into your streaming thing. If, let's say you're in a band, you play music and you want to stream to Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, and you want to switch multiple cameras, multiple angles for different musicians on stage, you could get a couple of these, run them into a USB-C dock, and there you go. I mean, you see that there's just whatever you want to do with it. It opens up a lot of possibilities. Any HDMI camera is now a webcam. Any HDMI camera is now a tool you can use to show yourself in a presentation on screen. You could pitch ideas to investors and still let them see your face while you're showing them your slide deck. You could teach classes with this. You could stream video games. You could stream concerts. So you could stream. It's crazy. I love it. I definitely recommend it. I recommend any kind of tech like this. Yeah. All right. It's enough rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this useful, then, you know, check out more of their products. Again, guys, that's Welltop, WLTOP, and this is the 4K HDMI to USB-C capture card. All right, see you in the next one.